This is Brad Peacock, and I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you what I've learned as I've explored the business opportunities around plagiarism detection software. I'll share with you key findings and insights, and finally my recommendations on if, how, and whether or not instructors should pursue this business opportunity. All great business decisions start with a deep understanding of the marketplace. And I began the research assignment by mining the web to understand the structure of the existing PDS market, existing players, etc. But more importantly, I got out and I spent some time talking with real users. I spoke to the dean in the Department of Education at the University of Utah. I spoke to the program administrator for Canvas at Park City Schools. And I was able to spend some time with a small group of primary and secondary writing teachers at Park City Schools. And along the way, they gave me several very specific and surprisingly consistent pieces of feedback. Number one, plagiarism is on the rise, and mainly due to the easy access of digital information available on the web. As a result, we need to push education about plagiarism deeper into the K-12 experience. Existing PDS solutions are reactive, policing mistakes after the fact rather than giving kids proper teaching and education on how to integrate other people's ideas into their own writing while giving them proper credit and avoiding plagiarism. Number four, the interviewees identified a very clear and consistent opportunity to integrate PDS functionality into the existing writing assessment software as a single integrated solution. And finally, these folks are big fans of LMS and Canvas in particular and recognize that integration is key. Put that all together, and you have a new product that I call Plagiarism Enhanced Writing Assessment Software. This new product takes best-in-class existing writing assessment tools and adds the current PDS search technology, but does it in a way that adds proactive teaching tools. Again, rather than simply flagging mistakes, it would offer insights on how and why this was in fact a plagiarism violation, and tools and ideas on how to actually fix it. It must be a new and fully synthesized solution, not just simply a collection of bolt-on pieces and parts. Finally, full integration with LMS is key to ease teacher workflow and enhance the teaching opportunities both in the classroom and beyond. Of course, great ideas are cheap. The real question is actually, can we make money at this? I won't bore you with all the details, but I took a 20-year discounted cash flow view of the world where I specifically modeled the marginal cash cost to serve opportunities embedded in this new product. I pulled pricing assumptions from existing standalone players in the industry and cost assumptions I benchmarked against cloud-based software as a service providers. I looked at Canvas market share growth over time and adoption rates in the space. The good news is, when you run all the numbers, it points to a $250 million present value cash cost to serve margin in this opportunity. Now, things like revenue and margin splits are to be determined based on how we decide we're going to build by our partner. Another thing to keep in mind, this first run financial analysis is based specifically in the academic space. There are other opportunities in the non-academic space, getting at things like corporate, web design, etc. The next thing I did was to try to triangulate around this $250 number to see if it made any sense at all. Interestingly, just 2 weeks ago, iParadigms, the parent company for Turnitin and iWrite, etc., just sold for $750 million. Interestingly, the iWrite product embedded in the iParadigms family does offer some of the functionality we talked about before, but is just getting started and just scratching the surface of what my limited market focus group identified. So now we have a market-driven hypothesis about how to take existing Me Too PDS technology and integrate it with existing writing assessment software and come up with a new and truly differentiated product for the marketplace. When we think about it strategically, it helps us command a larger share of our existing customers' wallet. It provides a foundation for further growth in the instructional space, and it creates options for PDS in the non-academic space down the road. When we think about the classic decisions about build, buy, or partner, in the build space, all of the core pieces and parts already exist in the marketplace, and so there's limited value in us trying to go in and build them from scratch. Secondly, we have limited internal expertise or market reputation in this space today, and these things always take longer to get to market than it seems like they should. In the buy category, the solution that we're talking about really doesn't exist in the marketplace and therefore is not available to purchase. There is perhaps opportunity to purchase some core PDS technology, and we'll talk about that in the partner opportunity. When we think about partnering, we can choose from the best-in-class functional experts and enables us to drive synergistic development of the new solution. Of course, we share development cost and risk, and working with a group of partners can help us deliver a product to market much faster. The next step I took was to go do some market research in the existing players in the writing assessment software space. For a partner, we'll be looking for a leading player with a large installed base and brand recognition, someone whose existing products are aligned with Common Core and 6 Traits writing technology, There are a couple of folks in the marketplace that I think it would make sense to reach out to early. The first is Measurement Inc., and we're probably most familiar with them here in Utah with their Utah Right program. The guy to reach out to there is Wink Swain, and he's the VP of Assessment Systems. The second potential partner that we should reach out to early is Performance Learning, and specifically Steve Kay, the CEO, will be the right contact. I also went out and looked at the existing plagiarism detection software space. And for a partner here, we'll be looking for a second-tier player for a possible acquisition. When looking at their product line, we'll be looking for a system that has a high accuracy rating, but perhaps has poor user experience ratings, which is one area of value that we can deliver. We'll be exploring options in the non-academic space, of course. And two of the players that I think make most sense for us to reach out to early are Copyscape, and we'll be looking to speak with Gideon Greenspan, and Urkund. And Magnus Pollan, the CEO, is probably our first contact there. So let's wrap this up and talk about where we go from here. And I guess first and foremost, I would suggest this thing has real legs. We have the opportunity to go from a Me Too PDS system and really move into a new category of integrated writing assessment tools. We're in a great position where we've got an advantage marketplace from which to lead, and it's an important opportunity to create stickiness and a deeper share of our customers' wallet. And like I said, when we look at first pass financials and precedent transactions, this thing has got some real financial upside to it. So where do we go from here? We've got to further flesh out this product and the market opportunity. We've got to get deeper into market research and user insights. We've got to get out and do some deeper technical review of the existing PDS platforms. And we also have to get out and start some conversations with potential partners. If I could leave you with just a couple of last thoughts, I'm the guy to get this done. I'm not just an analyst and a consultant, but a real business leader. I've built businesses, I've entered markets, and I've led teams. I've done it many times over the past 15 years, and I can't tell you how excited I am to join the Instructure team and get moving. We're wasting time. Let's go.